What is going on, guys? This is Movie Talk number. Shit, where are we on now? 12? uh, I got a good one. I got a good one. This movie has always been a fan favorite of mine ever since, I don't know, when I was 13, so that's like a while ago. It came out in 1979, so a couple years before I was born. It is a cult classic. Um, it is The Warriors. Now, if you have not seen The Warriors yet, you are doing yourself a disservice. It is such a great movie. Um, a very simple premise. Um, Now, this is based in New York. Um, Cyrus, I, I want to say maybe the best of the gangs, leaders. He calls emergency meeting of all the rival gangs in New York City to come down to bring 9 representatives, all unarmed, to have this big powwow. And they all end up there. And the story centers around the Warriors, which are out of Coney Island. And so he's giving this big speech about rallying and, them coming together and being the biggest gang out there, and no one's gonna stop them, not even the cops. They could take this city, blah blah blah. Now, uh, Michael Beck, who plays the Swan, he's the leader there. He loves what Cyrus says. He's really digging it. Um, Ajax is Ajax is not in here. Ajax is like his second in command, played by James Remar. He was Dexter's dad in Dexter. And then you got the gangs that are not too sure. One of the gangs, I don't remember what their names are, but the leader is Luther, and he's played by David Patrick Kelly. And if you see him, you'll know. You know he's been in a bunch of movies, little TV shows, stuff like that. He was the gang leader in The Crow. And he was, if you've seen John Wick, he played Charlie, the guy that cleans up the bodies. Well, the boss that has guys clean up the bodies. So what happens is Luther somehow gets a gun into this rally and shoots Cyrus, and then he blames it on the Warriors. He goes, "I saw Swan with the gun," or one of the Warriors with the gun, or it could have been Cowboy or somebody. Um, and then everyone goes after the Warriors because they believe that they shot and killed Cyrus. So they're trying to make it from Manhattan all the way up to Coney Island with all these rival gangs coming after them, and it's just really intense because you got I wish I knew all the gangs names and stuff, but you got one that was like guys dressed up in baseball uniforms with their face painted. There was a good fight there. There was a good one with there was an all-female gang, and they dealt with that. Um, and then they meet this. I don't know if she's like a prostitute or just a groupie, Mercy. But she kind of like digs on Swan, and she kind of gets involved with the gang. She doesn't have to, but she kind of does. Um, Now, I don't want to get too much involved with the like what actually happens more with the movie because I don't want to spoil too much. But it is a great I want to say survival because they are out to kill these guys, and they just need to get back to Coney Island. This is the Ultimate Director's Cut. This is the DVD. I cannot find um, the Blu-ray anywhere. I know it's probably out. I've seen the steelbook for it. I wouldn't mind the steelbook. The steelbook cover is like gorgeous. It's only 90 minutes, so it's not like a super long movie. But the special features on the DVD, at least, are pretty interesting. Um, it's directed by Walter Hill. Walter Hill has done the 48 Hours series with Eddie Murphy, Nick Nolte, and Red Heat, which is kind of a weird movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger and James Belushi. Um, but he's been the producer on all the Aliens franchise and even the Aliens vs Predator franchise, which I was surprised that I didn't even know that. On this DVD, there's 4 featurettes: The Beginning, Battleground, The Way Home, and The Phenomenon, and just the original theatrical trailer. Yeah, so there's Ajax, his second in command. I forget what his name is. Cochise, I want to say. And there's Mercy there. So, if you guys want me, here I'll read a little back. Director Walter Hill claims his turf with the Warriors Ultimate Director's Cut. It's a stunning must-see version of the classic film, loaded with special features, and that's packed. The Warriors are ready to fight their way back to Coney Island. By standing in their path of some of the baddest out for blood gangs in New York City, it will take every bit of street smarts and every weapon they can find to make it back alive. So basically what I just said. But yeah, guys, if you find this really cheap, pick up the DVD, or if you're one of those Blu-ray collectors, there is an awesome steelbook if you guys can find that, because I would love to find that. But anyway, guys, that's it for today's video. I will have another one probably for you tomorrow. It all depends on how lazy I am. And leave a comment if you've seen this movie down below. Again, leave a comment if you're watching this for the first time and let me know how you guys like it. Leave a like, and if you have not subscribed yet, please do. I love you guys, and I will talk to you later.